Geminis, let's get started with your reading. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful. She's blindfolded. Also, I'm using the Mary L. Tarot deck. We see the Ouroboros on the back. This represents what? What does this represent? The Ouroboros represents our spiritual, okay? Our spiritual practices that lead us to mystical and mystic union. Our understanding of the mystical union between ourselves and all. Okay? There's lots of different definitions of it, but it's this understanding that we are all one. Okay? This cycle, this cycle, it's a cycle of rebirth. It's a cycle of new beginnings. It's a cycle of never ending. It's also an infinity symbol. They're interconnected. Okay. All right, so she's blindfolded. She trusts that she will be directed. She has faith that she will be directed in the right place at the right time, to the right place at the right time, and she will be. This is saying that she will be. So your love lives, Gemini. Have faith. Things change. You have to have faith. All right, what are you feeling? This is going to become ever important to you as I look at what you're feeling, Geminis, because we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Five of Wands. This is all conflict. There is mistrust here. There is boundaries. There is defensiveness. There is the wolf. He's trying to understand the knowledge. He's trying to fight for what he knows to be true. But we see this snake here and this crow. The snake represents what? The devil in the Garden of Eden offering Eve the apple. Or whatever fruit it was, right? Usually we think it's an apple. Snaky behavior. The crow. What does the crow represent? Death. Okay? So there's like this feeling that you have, Geminis, of something is off, and you have your defenses up because you can't place it. You're trying to tap into that energy. Okay? You're trying to tap into that energy where you will get the answers that you need, that you want. You're trying to tap into the clarity. Now, the Five of Wands, while it does mean conflict, it means a positive conflict. That's why we see the lion here forging ahead, charging through this darkness with all of his light and optimism that Leos have. He's taking action in a positive way. So you're not taking action in your love life in a negative way. You're maintaining the faith, but something feels a little bit off and you're trying to put your finger on it. So while you're doing this, Geminis, trying to figure out Swords and Wands, how to move forward and proceed forward with optimism, we come across the Six of Cups, which can mean old love coming back into our lives, manifesting old nostalgic feelings with our current love. He's manifesting this new persona out of his emotional state, his positive emotions. These claws of fire, they are coming out of this very positive emotional state. So, while there is a very big difference here between these two cards and these two cards, your goal, your thought, you're being led in the right place emotionally and spiritually. You are being led in the right place, in the right way, to the right place. What's going on in your partner's life or your person's life? Well, they have the Eight of Cups. They feel maybe they need to walk away. Maybe you need to walk away. Again, notice the lion head. She's protecting her pride. She's protecting her emotions. She's protecting her ego. Is she walking away because she's hurt? Or is she walking away because she's sensing defensiveness and overconfidence? Is she sensing deceit? She hopes she doesn't, because she actually really loves you, he or she, your person. These feelings, they run deep. Okay, they feel like you're their person, and they're your person. Okay, you're on the same team here. You're vibing. So trust in that. They feel it, they trust it, but maybe they need to leave for a minute while you figure it out. Maybe they need to leave for a minute, Geminis, while you figure out how to be positive and transform all this negative energy here. Justice will be served. Things will work out for the best. Things will work out for their benefit and yours. We see this transformation of energy here, justice being served with a positive outlook and a positive action forward. And then we see the Seven of Discs. This means more work needs to be done. You're not at the top of the mountain yet. You can see the sunlight beaming over. It's positive. There's two entities here. They're on the same path. They have the same goal. Again, you're vibing with them. But they know there's still work that needs to be done. That's why we see this transformation here, because you're wanting to take the right action and move forward in the right direction with this person. You are wanting to put forth the energy to get to the top of the mountain with them. Okay. All right, let's talk about your challenge. Four of Wands is the challenge. It's a challenge because you're both kind of wanting to celebrate something, your union, your love, engagement, but you don't feel like you can right now. Something's a little off, but don't forget to have faith and trust. Things are working out in your benefit and their benefit. The benefit is the Page of Wands. Again, optimism. Okay, looking over the wall. Being curious. Let me pull this card. I love this card. It's so cute. Fire signs have such optimism, don't they? They're naive, but they have optimism. That takes them far. That's why this Page of Wands, if I can find it, okay, he's on his journey. That's actually not the card I was thinking it was. He is on his journey. He's looking forward. He wants to go on this trip with you. Are you going to let him? Oh, this deck is what I was thinking of. Okay. It's just like, hey, neighbor, how are you doing? Want to come along? Let's talk. Like, this is the one I was thinking of. Okay. He's curious. This is the benefit, Geminis, this week for you. Curiosity, optimism, wanting to be involved with your partner. Communicating that to them. Maybe they don't know. They're sensing something's off. You're sensing something's off. They love you. They feel like they have to walk away. Okay, let this transform. Crap, I feel like it was like this. Okay, yeah. Let this transform. Take action. Communicate. And look what happens. We have the King of Cups. Very watery energy. In tune with emotions. Emotionally solid. Emotionally mature. Understanding. Calm. Receptive. So, yes, there are some challenges here for you this week, Gemini, but it's not all for nothing. There's positive energy on your side. The universe is on your side. The universe is on their side. There is love here. There is optimism here. There is opportunity for growth here. So consider that. All right. All right, Geminis. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. And again, if you're waiting for your private readings, you'll get them tomorrow. I'm still in utter shock that I did 10 and I have to redo 10. So just know that those messages were not meant for you, and you'll get the correct messages tomorrow. So, all right, Geminis, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I love your comments, your likes, and thanks for your likes and your shares and your subscribes. I cannot believe how much my channel has grown in the last month. I'm doing extended readings, and I want to do like an hour and a half extension on each of the generals. I'm scared, very scared to do it, and nervous because I know how much energy it's going to take, but I'm also very excited. And I'm also very excited to use this particular deck in doing that because there's so much symbolism here. And you've got Eastern culture mixed with Native African culture, mixed with Native American culture, mixed with the spiritual, mystical, mythology symbolisms. There's a lot in these cards, and I have a lot to learn. So looking forward to it. Stay tuned. Thank you so much, and enjoy your week, Geminis. Bye.